now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. It's a gain of 4.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw here. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
As the tight end position continues to grow in importance and gain respect, you understand even more why the Vikings selected Irv Smith out of Alabama in 2019 in the 2nd round. They already had a big-time tight end in Kyle Rudolph, but now with Smith, you diversify the offense. You've got 2 big targets who can go down the middle of the field and make big catches. Expect that trend to continue in 2020.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They're going to look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on an opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. They'll set up a throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
45-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there. First down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. On second down, here's Henry. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, Henry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
16 yards.
Nice play on the ball by A.J. Brown, and he comes up with the reception. He had a terrific 2019 as a rookie. The first one since 1970 to go over 1,000 yards receiving and average over 20 yards per catch.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
On the tackle.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And a yard at the 6-yard line.
Counter, it's Henry, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, and the Titans have taken the lead. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Vikings 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. This one brought in by Jefferson. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run the counter with Cook. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up to throw. To the right side, complete to Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
4-yard line.
Back to the ground, Cook. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Dalvin Cook on the carry.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. He tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. He'll look to throw. He's got a first down, much more inside the 20. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. And Smith. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook taking it in. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
The score, Vikings 10, Titans 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Looking for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. That's going to be caught by Richardson. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Let's go.
Tannehill now to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Titans first down.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down.
Third down. And 6 yards to go.
On third down, it's Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10.
First down, Titans.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Daniil Hunter in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Anthony Frisker, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
46 yards.
McCann's kick up and good. And that will knot us up at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down the defense.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Raise the guys up front, and maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
See if they can disrupt it here. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Excellent job on the tackle for loss by Harold Landry, shooting into the backfield.
Back at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 13. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even 1st half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete here.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change them.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And pressure gets to him again. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Joseph on for the field goal.
Joseph's got it. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out.
And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Richardson, 76 yards. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 23. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Tennessee.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Richardson.
Paul Richardson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 5.
Vikings 19.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his receiver, that's Chad Beebe. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's caught by Smith. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down.
On the tackle, it was Dane Cruikshank. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Danico Autry able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down again. Zach Kerr. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. The kick by Joseph is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. So they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Tannehill. Nelson's got it here right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
1st down, Titans.
Now it's Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a 1st down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the Vikings' 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
This pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And Tannehill's going to hang on to this. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Tannehill. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Number 11, A.J. Brown.
3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
The kick.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Titans 31, Vikings 22.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Harold Landry able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll set up a throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Matthias Furley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really, you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you got to throw the football. Had the right defense call, it will make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Vikings 22.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
They run it again with Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 11 yards there, first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 7 yards, the pickup there. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes, but now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play. Now, defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Irv Smith.
Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. But he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And it's third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth.
Fourth down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Titans first down.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
A deep great ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Here's Brett Kern now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Just a 1-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The sack is by Janoris Jenkins coming in off the corner. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Seconds remaining now. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Give to Cook out of the gun. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
Well, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better.